What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Powerhouse Mentality podcast. I know it's been a while, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't have much that I really wanted to say. I had a lot kind of going through my mind over these last couple weeks, almost 2 months now, since I recorded the last episode. And I want to make sure that every time that I put out a podcast, that it's going to carry extreme value, that it's going to help at least one person become better. But I've had issues lately just kind of putting everything into words that's going through my head. But, it's July 6th when I'm recording this podcast. And over the last week, I've kind of been doing a lot of self-evaluation, a lot of thinking about not just myself, but the people that I work with my clients, with my family. We are 6 months into 2021. So 6 months ago, everybody makes a New Year's resolution, let's be honest. Everybody on January 1st says that they are going to set out to accomplish something this coming year. This is my year. This is my year. How many times have you heard somebody say that? Hell, how many times have you said that? 2021 is my year. Okay. So, we're 6 months into the year. How's that New Year's resolution going for you? Are you any closer to where you want it to be? Or did February come around and you decided, this is kind of hard. Maybe next year. I already messed up. Maybe next year. 2022 is coming, guys. 2022 could be your year, right? Fuck that. It's never too late. Guys, we're 6 months into the year. You have 6 months left to make it your fucking year, to actually make it your year. But it doesn't happen by sitting back and doing the same things that you've been doing that have been getting you nowhere closer to where you want to be. The reality is, if you want to accomplish something, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, an aspiration, which we all do, we all have something that seems so out there that it's really hard some days to believe that we can. Hard work comes before the belief. Remember that. You have to execute and you have to put in the work in order for your dreams to come true. It's not magic. It doesn't just land in your lap. What are you waiting for? Because I see a lot of people just waiting around saying, I wish I could do that. I wish I could. Stop wishing and start doing. Because the truth is, conditions will never be ideal. So if you're waiting around for that perfect moment when all the stars align and the universe is all with you, that's some bullshit. Because life is always going to throw hurdles at you. But when life throws a hurdle at you and you can't overcome it, are you going to stay on the ground and play the victim? Or are you going to get up and are you going to approach that hurdle from a different angle and overcome that hurdle so you can get to the finish line, so you can accomplish your dreams, so you can accomplish your goals? But here's what I wanted to get into, because here's the true question, right? I've been a fitness and nutrition coach, a trainer, coaching people, managing people, being a leader to people since I was 18. I am almost 27 now, so I've been doing this for a bit. And I've come across a lot of different people, but a lot of people with the same exact goals. We'll use nutrition, we'll use fitness and stuff like that as an example because it's easy to relate to. So you have two people and they both want to lose 20 pounds. Now, they're both going to be doing the same basic things. I mean, everybody's different, so it won't be exactly the same, but they're going to be resistance training. They're going to be doing some movement, some cardio, to get that calorie burn up. They're going to be making sure that they're hitting their daily protein goal. They're going to be drinking water, prioritizing micronutrients and foundations. But why does one person get to their goal and the other person doesn't, and the other person keeps making excuses that their metabolism is slow? What's the difference? Because I've always been confused to why some people will do whatever it takes to get to where they want to go, and other people will do whatever it takes to get in their own way. And over the last couple weeks, I've done a lot of thinking, and I've realized what the difference is. And it's the title of this podcast. Are you interested or are you committed? Because most people are interested in reaching their goals, are interested in achieving their dreams and aspirations. Most people are interested in getting healthier, but not a lot of people are actually committed to it. The difference is huge, because the difference is reaching your goals or not. Because the truth is, if that person can remain committed, and it's not just a flash in the pan of commitment, then they're going to reach their goal. They will. Doesn't matter how long it takes them. Doesn't matter what life throws in their direction. They're going to overcome any hardship and any pain and struggle, overcome any excuse, and they're going to accomplish that fucking goal. But that person who's interested, oh, well, they're going to do it. They're going to do the work only when it's fucking convenient. And I can promise you guys that convenience in life is the exception, not the rule. I have a lot of clients who can hit their protein goal. Hell, every single one of them can. But a lot of them can only do it when the stars align and it's a perfect day. Because they won't put in that extra effort because they're not committed. They want to be committed, but they don't want to do the work that it takes to be committed. Everybody has the same 24 hours in a day, and people tell me that they have a time problem. I don't have time. I get it. Everybody has their busy schedules. Busy. Everybody has their hectic days. I get it. Believe me, I do. I am one of those people. But the thing is that I know how to manage my time. So you don't have a time issue, you have a time management issue. You're just not willing to prioritize your health. You're not willing to prioritize that business that you want to build, that you say, ooh, I want to be an entrepreneur. Okay, well, you probably should do some work towards that. You can't just wish for it. It's not going to happen if you do it one day out of the whole year. Small things done consistently over time compound to create massive change. Think about that. Greatness was never achieved overnight. It wasn't. And if you think that it was, what you didn't see was all the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and consistency, and failure, and getting up, and falling back down, and getting back up. You didn't see that shit. You just saw greatness. But I promise you that every single person who ever achieved greatness did it because they did the work and accepted no excuses and went into each day with the same intensity and same intent, even when they didn't feel like doing it. The people who are interested only do it when they feel like doing it. And they rarely do. Now the thing is, life is all about choices. So you get to decide whether you're committed or whether you're interested. But being committed is the hardest way to do it, but it's also the only way to do it. Being interested, that's the easy life, but it's the life where you'll never achieve anything besides mediocrity. And if you're fine with that, then go ahead and live your mediocre life. But I know that every single person on this planet can achieve so much more than they think. You can achieve so much more than you think you are capable of. You just gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta fucking put in the work. Every single day, not just when you feel like it. Because every single one of us has the potential to be limitless. But a lot of people just continue to stand in their own way. So ask yourself this. I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to look in the mirror right now. And I want to ask you, and I want you to ask yourself this question. You know that dream that you want to accomplish? You know that New Year's resolution that you set out to accomplish 6 months ago? Have you been interested in that dream, in that goal? Or have you been committed to it? And if you have to ask yourself twice, that means you're interested. Because you know if you're committed. There's no doubt in your mind. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Powerhouse Mentality. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Kenna Fitness. If you found value from this podcast, if you learned something, if you feel I deserve it, then share this podcast with one person. Spread the message, change the world, because my mission is to help as many people as possible realize that they are limitless, to realize that they are capable of so much more. Guys, go out, make it a great day, and do one thing today that's going to take you one step closer to where you want to be.